Hello, I'm Dr. Aaron Shaw with the Picture Book Post. Today we're going to be reading In the Meadow of Fantasies. This is written by Hadi Mohammadi and Nushin Safaku, translated from the Persian by Sarah Khalili. In the Meadow of Fantasies. There was one horse. Then there were two horses. Then there were three horses. Then there were four horses. Then there were five horses. Then there were six horses. Then there were seven horses. The young girl murmured as she gazed at the meadow through the window of her fantasies. The 7 horses were and were not of 7 colors. The first horse was white, the second horse was black, the third horse was red, the fourth horse was yellow, the fifth horse was gray, the sixth horse was brown, but the 7th horse had no color at all. The other horses each gave a patch of their color to the colorless horse. Now the 7th horse was of every color. The 7th horse had and did not have 7 homes of their own. The first horse lived in a great valley. The second horse lived in a forest. The third horse lived in a meadow. The fourth horse lived in a desert. The fifth horse lived on the seashore. The sixth horse lived on a hill. But the 7th horse had no home of its own. The other horses each gave part of their home to the 7th horse. Now the 7th horse had a home everywhere. They were 7 horses that had and did not have 7 dreams and fantasies. The first horse fancied itself the fastest steed on the planet. The second horse fell in love with a tree that cast the broadest shade. The third horse's world became a stream teeming with fish, large and small. The fourth horse dreamed of nothing but moons and stars. The fifth horse created a lush green universe for itself. The sixth horse daydreamed of a young girl gazing at it through the window of her fantasies. The young girl read the sixth horse's mind, and a smile spread across her lips. She wondered, what about the 7th horse? Why does it not have any dreams? The young girl had hardly finished her thought when the other horses gathered together some of their visions and dreams and offered them to the 7th horse. Now the 7th horse's mind was full of beautiful flights of fantasy. They were 7 horses with 7 foals. The first horse's foal was only 1 week old. The second horse's foal was 2 weeks old. The third horse's foal was 3 weeks old. The fourth horse's foal was 4 weeks old. The fifth horse's foal was 5 weeks old, and the sixth horse's foal was 6 weeks old. But the seventh horse's foal was not even 7 days old. It was just a day old, a newborn. The other horses celebrated the birth of the newborn foal, a celebration with songs of moonlight and blossoms of milk for the newborn to suckle and grow. 7 weeks of 7 days passed. The 7 foals were growing. The youngest foal was 7 weeks old. The oldest foal was 2 times 7 weeks old. 7 weeks passed, and then 7 months. The 7 foals had grown. They were 7 horses of 7 colors, but one was of more than one color. They were 7 horses with 7 homes of their own, but one had more than one home of its own. They were 7 horses with 7 dreams, but one had more than one dream. The time had come for the horses to return. The horse of more than one color, the horse with more than one home of its own, the horse that had more than one dream, galloped as fast as lightning until it reached the window of the young girl's fantasies. The horse of more than one color, the horse with more than one home of its own, the horse with more than one dream, shared its colors with the young girl, shared its homes with the young girl, shared its flights of fantasy with the young girl. The young girl beamed with joy. She looked at the horse of 7 colors and asked, "Shall we together write the story of the 7 nights and 7 moons?" Yay!